If you have a 1-year-old child, right? That 1-year-old child today will be in 20 years a 20-year-old child. Now, that 20-year-old child can be a millionaire, right, at the age of 20. And that is in your hands for you to make that happen. It is in your hands for you to make that happen. Let's say probably your child is a 10-year-old right now. In the next 10 years or in the next 20 years, you can make that child a millionaire. So gone are the days where we say our parents, we are not millionaires, right? Your parent did not leave millions for you. But how about you begin to leave millions for your child? On this video, I'll be sharing with you the strategy that I'm using and you also can use to make your 10-year-old at the age of 20 to be a millionaire, or to make your 1-year-old at the age of 20 to be a millionaire. Now, if that is of interest to you, you want to make sure you watch this video to the end. Welcome guys to my channel. My name is Grace, and on this channel, I share everything about how to make money, how to grow your business, how to get customers. Everything about money is what I am about because I love money. I want to live the good life that God has created me for, right? I want to be a blessing to as many people that I can be a blessing to, and that is why everything I do is how to make more money, how to multiply my money, how to get more money so that I can be a blessing to lives, right? Now, on this video, I'll be sharing with you what you need to begin to do, all right, to actually make your 1-year-old child a millionaire at the age of 20, or make your 10-year-old child a millionaire at the age of 20. Now, the first thing you want to begin to do is decide how much you want to save on a monthly basis. Now, it's going to be a monthly basis, right? Because I believe probably you are a salary earner, you have a 9-to-5, you're a business owner, and you want to, let's go with the month, right? But if you can do per week or per day, that is awesome, right? So the first thing you want to do is save, right? So decide how much you want to begin to save. So you can begin to save 10,000 naira every month. You can begin to save 5,000 naira every day. You can begin to save 1,000 naira every day, right? So decide how much you want to begin to save on a daily basis. But on this video, we will be using 10,000 naira on a monthly basis. So if you're saving 10,000 naira on a monthly basis in 1 year, you're going to have 120,000 naira. Now, I'm talking about naira because I'm in Nigeria right now. So depending on wherever you are watching me from, you want to, use the currency value of your country, right? So if you are in Africa, use any of your currency value and, equate that. If you are out of Africa, then you want to, of course, calculate that in dollars and in pounds, right? Whatever is best for you. So decide how much you want to save. And if you are saving 10,000 naira every month, then that means at the end of the year, which is 12 calendar month, right, you're going to have 120,000 naira. The next thing you want to do is go on to these apps that I use for investment. Now, you can use PiggyVest, you can use Bamboo, you can use AfriVest, right? Download any of those apps and take all of those money right into the app. Now, what you want to do is to invest that money for the next 1 year. All right, you want to invest that money for the next 1 year. Now, if you use any of this app, let's say for instance, you're going to use PiggyVest. Now, if you're saving on PiggyVest, right, your 120,000 naira, let's say for instance, at the time you will be doing that, like for me, when I was doing this, I was doing it with 100,000 naira, right? And I got 20,000 naira at a 20%. Right? So that means your 120,000 naira at a 20%, you do the math, right? But this is 100,000 naira, right? So at a 20%, I was able to get 120, right, for my 100,000 naira. So I'm going to invest, I'm going to lock that for a year. All right? I'm going to lock that for a year. Now, when I lock that for a year, after a year, I'm going to relock that amount of money. So now, let's say I have 120, right, for 1 year. Now, the next year, I'm going to relock 120. Now, if I go on a 20% percent discount again, then 20% of 120 is going to be how much now? 20% of 120 is going to be about 24,000, if I'm not mistaken, right? So 24,000 added to my 120,000 naira, right, is going to be how much? That is 44,000, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hope you're doing the math. So I want you to do the math yourself and do the calculations yourself. So this is how I'm going to continue saving that money for the rest of 20 years if my child is age 1, or I'm going to be saving that money for the rest of 10 years if my child is age 10, right? Irrespective of how old your child is. If your child is 5 years, you can do this, 3 years, whatever it is. The goal is that at the age of 20, your child should be a millionaire, right? At the age of 20, your child should be a billionaire. So whatever amount you feel you can save, right, begin to do that right now on a monthly basis. So with any of the apps that I just talked about, you can use it to save, you can use it to invest, right? You can buy stocks, you can buy shares, you can buy bonds, you can buy treasury bill, join the treasury bill and all of that. With all of this app, apart from PiggyVest, you can use the other 2 apps to do all of what I have talked about, right? You can invest in real estate even with PiggyVest. All right, so use this 10,000 naira and multiply it and grow it for your child. So you can see that. So with all of this, you will see that at the end of the month or the year 20, at age 20, your child has become a millionaire doing all of this that I just shared with you, right? So let me know in the comments if this video is valuable, got from this video. In the comments if you will begin to do all of this that I just talked about. This is how you make your child a millionaire using just 10,000 naira. Right? Using just 10,000 naira, you make your child a millionaire. So let me know in the comments if you begin to do this, and also, let me know in the comments what you think about this strategy. Don't forget to watch this video. It's all about investing your money and multiplying it. All right, until I come your way again on another video.